Setting up the target here. Got RJ shooting in his CVA. Got RJ shooting in his CVA Accura V2 with a Leupold scope, 50 caliber, Blackhorn 209. Once he gets sighted in, the shootout is going to commence. 100 grains?
100 grains.
Hey, that seems to work. Hey, you want to do me a favor? I gotta send this thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Powerbelt Platinum with an arrow tip, 270 grain on a 100 grain charge of Blackhorn.
You guys happen to have any Allen keys?
You are tuned into NJ's leading outdoor channel,
where new videos will be posted weekly on hunting, fishing, how-tos, recipes, and much more about the outdoors. Please, click on that red subscribe button right there in the corner and the bell icon right next to it so you won't miss out on new content.
Alright, so today we're going to be shooting Federal Shot Shell 209A primers out of the CVA Accura V2 Nitrided barrel with a Leupold 3x9 Freedom scope using 100 grain charges of Blackhorn 209. First off, we're going to shoot these, what are they, the Powerbelt Platinums, 250s. I'm going to shoot a 3-shot group with that, see how it groups. Then we're going to use the 245 grain copper Powerbelts with the arrow tip. And then we're going to go on to the 250s Powerbelt arrow lights. We're going to shoot a three-shot group with that and finish it off with the Federals 270s.
What's your prediction?
I don't know.
Which one's going to group the best? Well, mine is, I'm going to say the Federal #1.
I don't know. Well, the Powerbelts are all similar style, so the Federals are the only ones that are...
Platinum #2. I'm going to say this right here is going to group the worst because I think this is more for a slower twist. That's my opinion.
We'll see.
Let's see. Let's find out.
270s.
First round. CVA, let's go. Shot 1. Shot #2. It's with the Platinums.
This is the last shot with the Platinums.
Shot #3. Here we go. Shot #3. RJ didn't put his primer in. Boom shakalak.
This is our 3-round group with the Platinum 270s Powerbelts with a 100 grain charge by volume of Blackhorn 209. Next round we're going to do the Federal 270s with the 100 grain charge by volume, not by weight, and we'll see how it goes. So we did the first 3-round group with the, what was that, with the Platinums?
Platinums.
These bullets right here. These are 270 grains. Next, we're going to be shooting these.
The Federals.
Federal 270 grains. We had a little deviance and variation with elevation on those last 3. They're all dead deer within, I don't know, I'd say 1.5 inches of each other at 100 yards. which is definitely good. We're thinking that the powder measurement, we're using these volumetric tubes, and it's not as precise as using a scale to measure it by weight. The scale I bought, unfortunately, measured grams. We needed to measure grains and be precise.
Important to know.
What?
Important to know.
Yes. If you're shooting the Blackhorn or any kind of loose powder, it's good to measure it with a scale. Because by eye, it could change if the tube is unlevel. You could see, you could get different. It's just it'll ballpark it, which I think the shots were pretty consistent with each other. But like I said, the only variance we have is probably due to the way we're measuring the charge by volume and not by weight. Shot round 2, Federal 270s. Shot 1. Going for the top right target.
Shot number 2 of the Federal.
Alright, so we got shot 3 with the Federal. Oh, that one was not. I always get that one flyer. Alright.
These are the Federals.
Federal 270s, 100 grain by volume of Blackhorn. It's getting a little windy out here, but you can see we had 2 touching, just kind of like we had with the Platinums too. And then this might have been me. There's a good possibility it was me. The shot didn't feel right, but these were 1, 2, 3. So far so good. I think that the advantage here would probably be the Platinums at the moment, only because that's a little further away. But
I think that could be an outlier, but you know what? We're gonna see. We're gonna shoot some 2 more types of ballistics, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna crown a winner.
Alright, so this is the 3rd round. We're shooting the 245 grain Powerbelt coppers with the arrow tips, with a 100 grain volumetric charge of Blackhorn 209. This is our 3rd round, and we're still using the Federal 209 shot shells. We got a little wind here. Shot number 2.
Oh.
Third and final shot on the 3rd round. The only thing I could think of is that was 1, that was 2, and that was 3, because there's no way that I keyholed 3 times. But you got to understand, we got 14-mile-an-hour winds out here, and this was a 45 grain bullet, so this is the lightest bullet I'm shooting all day. This was a 270, this was a 270. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have to say we might need to save those for a different day, or the 245s are no good. But it's kind of hard to say in the last and final round. Shooting the Arrow Light Powerbelt 250 grain with the 100 grain volumetric charge of Blackhorn 209. Federal 209 shot shell, 2A primers, or 209A primers. Shot number 2. we swabbed the barrel and cleaned the breech plug on the last shot. It was the 10th shot, so I didn't see where that last shot actually was on paper. So so maybe you want to clean it out really fast and just see if we get any different accuracy out of it right now. Alright, this is our last and final shot with the Powerbelt Aerolite 250.
Well, those aren't the real brands either. Those are big boy rounds.
Okay, so I know what happened here. One of these shots was covered up with a patch from before. So either one of them was one of the shots, and then one of these three, or two of these three are the other two shots. Because we did have, I think it was up here, so it might have been those two, and the tape fell off when I hit it. So we'll say that that's the group for the Aerolites, which are very similar to the Platinums that we shot first, which were 270s. These are 250s, so the grain difference is 20 grains, but didn't seem to do much difference downrange at 100. So the wind has died down a little bit right now. We're done with the 4 rounds out of the CVA. Now we're gonna move over to the Knight and see how the Knight does. Here we go. We got the Knight man loading his first CVA.
Oh, you did?
Just tap it. Keep tapping it like you were doing. The funnel's just too small. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Yeah, here, take that and just give it a little bump, bump, bump. Give me the... It's a little hard at the beginning. Good, push. Push hard. It's shut off.
There's the boat.
Okay. Make sure it don't fly up.
Alright, it's nighttime, baby. We're shooting this with 100 grains of Pyrodex Select loose powder, RS FFG, and we're shooting out of here. We're going to shoot 50 caliber sabots made by Knight. They're called the Knight Red Hot. They're actually technically made by Barnes. The Barnes Expander rebranded, and we're going to see how we do here. Shot one. No. Shot one. 100 grains by volume. RS. Shooting the red hots. Round one. Shot.
That'll stay open. You can drop one in the chamber like this. Drop it in and hit it. Okay, so let's see if I'll put safety off.
Go.
Shot two, round one. Knight Red Hots. Let's see.
And he could hold that in his hand like this and fire it.
Round one, shot three. Knight Red Hots.
What are we shooting here, Trav?
We're shooting a federal out of the night.
How many grains?
By volume, 270 grain bullet, and we're shooting 100 grains by volume of the Pyrodex Select.
When you do it, you just do it for stick. Like, you don't want your finger to go in the trigger guard. So you push it, then you put it in.
Talk about it. What do we got here?
We got a keyhole.
Are you sure?
Yeah. One. Where did the federal hit? That's what I want to know. Federal hit right here. It's a double shot. I don't know where the third shot went. Huh. It was here.
What the hell is that? Oh, them guys with the 22 over there.
I don't know. Either I hit the same hole or I don't know.
I don't know, because usually when you hit the same hole, at least it's a little bigger. That's, I don't know.
Huh.
But not bad for those two. That would be your little
Federal.
fancy federal. So talk about it. What were we shooting on this round?
We were shooting the Knight Red Hots made by Barnes, also known as the Barnes Expanders. 250 grain Sabbats, 100 grain by volume of Pyrodex Select RS loose powder. The firearm was sighted in with 100 grains of Pyrodex pellets. You guys just fired the first shot. Right to the left. We're gonna fire it again. See if I have to come So going from the pellets to the powder at 100 grains, you know the variance was going to be a little bit different because the pellets have some glue in them, so they're not really a total 100 grains of Pyrodex, and this was 100 grains of pure Pyrodex, so we knew we were going to be shooting with a higher velocity.
So, and also, you have your gun sighted in for the pellets.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using the loose powder now, so you would sight in your scope. Right now we're only doing a grouping. So this, don't forget about us aiming for the bullseyes. We're aiming at the bullseyes, but we're talking about groups. We want to see groups. That's what we're ultimately going for. But so where these bullets are hitting now, when he had the Pyrodex pellets, he could be hitting down here. So this isn't bad. He would just have to adjust for that with the new powder arrangement, but we're going for groups right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And when you go for groups and you're shooting competitively, go loose, don't go pellets, because
But if you think about it, he's aiming here. This is 1.5 inches away. This is 2.5 inches away. You're aiming at a deer's vitals. That's still a dead deer.
All right, guys, we're about to go shoot round 2 here with the Knight muzzleloader. Obviously, you saw the first results of round 1. We're going to be shooting not Knight. We're going to be shooting TC shockwaves. These are a non-lethal ballistic, but these are going to be 250 grains Sabbats. And to be honest with you, these, when I used to shoot with these shoot the best out of this firearm. And also, since this is a Knight original disc, they shoot these orange jackets. You put the primers in. I always use mnemonic black ribs, and they face towards you. And you put it down. You get the bolt action right here, and goes in like this. And it's got their patented dual safety system. Both safeties are on right now. So we're gonna get ready. Round 2, shot 1 coming up next.
Shot 1. Go.
You have shot 2, round 2, TC shockwave. 250 grand. See how we're gonna do here. Shot 3, round 2, shockwaves.
All right, Trav. So what are we shooting?
We're shooting Powerbelt Arrowlight
250.
250, the red tips.
This is just a freebie shot, right? This isn't a grouping shot. This is
Just one freebie.
and that's all she wrote.
All right, got the round 2 group here. As you can see, 100 grains of volume Pyrodex, shooting a TC Shockwaves 250 caliber Sabot. This was the first shot here. This was the second shot. I felt like that could have been a little bit of user error. And then this was the third shot. I forgot to prime it. Both shots, uncharacteristically of me. But as you can see, these groups are a little bit wider than the CVA, and I'm going to have to take the loss here, sadly.